Very perceptive. Here, this should help. Saki. Alright, well, she's still at the front desk. Oh, who are you? Detective Tyria? Ah, fucking, I don't know. Oh shit, you've got to be kidding me. Funny, me and some of the other guys were just talking about you after practice the other day. Specifically, we were taking bets as to how long it would be before you showed your face again. Shame, you coming in here now cost me 10,000 yen. Not that it matters. Ever since you left, things are looking up for me. Can we push him off the roof? Seriously, there's a great view that I want you to see on the rooftop. You should come with me. I won the last department kendo tournament, and I've been enjoying my promotion. We were just at that kendo place, and we were talking to those people out front. Oh yeah, thanks for the new office, by the way. Anyway, non-active duty cops, or you in other words, ain't allowed in HQ, right? Now, so, what do you want? Go to hell, I need a favor. As much as I would say go to hell, I don't think go to hell quite puts it into perspective. See, I'd want to deck the guy and throw him down a flight of stairs, but so I can't get that, I guess I need a favor. Oh man, this just gets better and better. Let's feed his ego for now until we push him off the roof. He'll never see it coming then. Begging me for a favor, huh? Kind of figured you might someday. So, what do you want me to do, Itō? Sneak into the evidence locker, steal your gun back for you? Haha, like I'd do anything for you. The brass have already told everyone in the damn station to steer clear of you. You're considered bad luck for people's careers. Well, myself included, I suppose. Wouldn't expect anyone to do you any favors from here on out if I were you. And I'd rather not people see us talking and think we're all friendly or something. Then fuck off! Now get out before I have to call someone down here. Eat shit and die? Maybe I can just... Seriously, we can't push him down the steps. I guess we have no options. I mean, I guess we could have told him to fuck off, but I feel like threaten with violence. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Because, like, he's just gonna get us kicked out anyway. I mean, we're in a fucking police station. Yeah, threaten with violence. That sounds like a good idea. No. Back out. I don't think that's gonna get us anywhere, but, like, even more fucked. We don't need people following us because they think we're crazy. Well, I mean, they already do, but we don't need it to be any worse than that. Alright, we can't go back to the police station even if we wanted to, so this is the only place I can see that I can travel to. I am kind of curious what would happen if we had threatened him with violence, though. What can we do here? We can't go back into the tea shop. All it'll do is let us look. There's Mr. Octopus guy who's basically like, no, you can't have any more. There's the dojo, and that's it, I guess. Can I go back to the dojo? I can now. Okay. I'm surprised to see you back. How can I help you, detective? You train police? He might have ratted us out. Oh no, don't tell me he ratted us out, because it kind of feels that way. When he said he works at the dojo... Oh fuck, maybe we should have forced our way with violence. I feel like most people would have just because he's an asshole, which is why I took the other option. Plus I thought it wouldn't really get us anywhere. The historian, what is he? Well, he's clearly like a ghost or something, an apparition. We'll try the police one, I guess. I was told your dojo trains a lot of people in the police. That's right, I train many of them personally. Do you know Akira something? A detective from Tokyo HQ. Ah yes, Detective Tyria. I know him well. A man with a great deal of innate talent in martial arts, though that talent is offset somewhat by his, how do I put this, brash personality. Yeah, brash is a very diplomatic way to put it. Sorry to put you on the spot, but Tyria's about the only usable link I've got left in the police force, and the one person who's trying to stop me the most. Seeing as you train with him all the time, I was hoping you might, know something that would change his mind, if you know what I mean. Are you asking me to help you blackmail? Ooh. Beyond the obvious reasons why I wouldn't want to help you do that, I also happen to think it won't work. You may be surprised to hear this, but Detective Tyria actually lives a fairly straightforward life. His excesses are nothing that would draw any scrutiny, at least not among his fellow officers. I hear he is engaged to be married soon as well. Someone actually agreed to marry that slime? That poor girl. Yeah, I kinda agree. Yes, a very nice girl. Apparently, they're quite happy together. Oh yeah? Well, see how long that lasts. I kinda feel the same, but misery does love company, I suppose. May I ask what exactly Tyria did to make you feel so strongly? Did to me? Ha! You should be asking him that. Ever since he started, he's looked down on me and never missed a chance to remind me how he felt. I ignored him because I figured if I worked hard enough and earned my promotion, that it would shut him up once and for all. No, he's the type that's gonna hate on you regardless, because for whatever reason, he sees you as a threat probably. At best, a threat. At worst, he just is an asshole. You eventually got this promotion, I take it. Well, did he shut up like you thought? No, he got worse, yeah. It started with him spreading rumors about me sleeping around in HQ. Then there were various complaints to my supervisor. He couldn't stand that I had won. Yeah, he sees you as a threat. He wants to take you out. He sees you as the competition. It's all falling apart now, though. I mean, he did get your office. Huh? He got my old job, and every time I see him, he has that smug grin on his stupid face, like he's mocking me. So you hate the fact that, at least in his mind, he was right. Something like that. Daria's not the first person to think a woman didn't deserve the promotion I got, but it stung a little extra when he ended up at my desk. Oh, so he's sexist too. What a dick. Yes. I thought as much. You're not saying you think that brown-nosing, womanizing, lazy, good-for-nothing assholes actually deserves my spot, are you? No, I can't judge the inner workings of a police force, but from what I've heard, it certainly wouldn't be the first time an officer didn't earn their promotion, honestly. Very true. Often I watch my students spar, and I always notice an interesting trend, you see. Usually the outcomes of the matches have nothing to do with their skill. Is there a moral at the end of this story? Yeah, some of them cheat. Patience, Itō. You see, two students will face each other, but before they even draw their swords, they've decided the outcome. Because in their head, they believe whether or not they deserve it. And those who have the ambition to be like, I earned this already, the ones that believe they've won are more likely to win than those that doubt themselves, essentially, is what he's probably going to say. Students rank each other and themselves based on practice, their social status, their schools, yeah, or any number of things before they even enter my dojo, their self-worth. A student perceiving himself as stronger will always be more relaxed, more ready to attack, while the student who's resigned themselves to defeat desperately defends. Yeah. It's not skill or merit that wins the battle. It's expectations. Do you see where I'm going with this? I do, but I'm not sure if I like it. You're saying that unless I can break Taria's, something like that, perception of me, I'll keep losing, right? Exactly. For a man like Taria, who expects certain things of women, you've defied him at every turn, but if I suck up to him and play the part, it might throw him off guard, enough for me to win this fight. Sounds about right? Very perceptive. Here, this should help. Saki? It's a gift. But didn't we try that and say please and stuff? Maybe, like, you're saying butter him up even more? As much as I don't like that option, I think he's right. Wow, that's so flattering. I barely even know you. I suppose in order to degrade myself to scum like Daria, I could use a drink. It's not for you. Yeah, it's to try to butter him up. It's for Taria. Oh, and here I was thinking you were being nice. He is being nice, you jackass. He's trying to give you leverage. This is a very expensive brand. As a matter of fact, it's Taria's favorite. A gift for his promotion. A promotion he stole. A promotion into my position. Think of it as a way to throw him off balance. You can't strike at his heart until he drops his guard after all. You know how to play the role he expects of you. I suspect you know the type of woman he likes. Subservient. One that'll do pretty much what he wants and suck up to him. Much as it pains me to admit that might work. Thanks for the sake. I mean, worst case scenario, we can always beat him over the head with the bottle. Ooh, okay. I didn't think we were going to ask both questions or get to. I spoke to Yasuhisa, something like that, the historian. Oh, good, Anne. So you know about the ghost guy? Takashi? What is he? I don't understand your question. He's one of them. Famito? Are you alright? He's just an old man. What else would he be? Oh, Tanakashi. You must have noticed there's something off about him. Like the collector, but no, not exactly like him. ... I'm not sure what Yasuhisa told you to scare you like this, but I've known him for years. So only we see him as a low-def, kind of like, what's that movie, The Ring girl? Like, where they're kind of like a spotty TV? He doesn't seem like he's in full def, man. I can stick my hand through him. He's a bit ghosty. He's a bit eccentric and too philosophical for his own good, but he's harmless. Allow me to offer some advice. What you're feeling right now, it's not him. It's you. The more time I spent researching the Kamenkai in the past, the more I began to feel the world had gone mad. But it didn't. It continued to turn on its axis, as it always does. It was me who became unhinged. You could always walk away, Detective Itō. Some mysteries aren't worth solving. That's interesting. We have the option to drink the sake and, well, I actually kind of want to keep going. It'd be kind of boring if we stopped there, wouldn't it? I mean, I kind of agree with him. After everything that I've seen, it's like, we could just go home with this bottle of sake and, let it die there. But I also think to myself, she did care about, what's his name, her partner, the one that we've been looking for this whole time. I think it's Tanaka, something like that. Too many names. Too many names to keep track of. We got a bunch of points, like +10. Sigh, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm sorry. That's it, Itō. I've heard enough of your... Wait, what? You heard it right, Tahira. I'm sorry. You're a good detective, and I never did congratulate you on your promotion. Besides, although he did give us the option of walking away and drinking the bottle, I almost wonder why he was like, yeah, I'll help you, and then he's just like, oh, but you know, you might not want to do that. It's almost like he was trying to talk us out of it, but then again, he did help. I don't know. You're a good detective, and I never did congratulate you on your promotion. Here, this is for you. Heh, I get it. So, you think bribing me is gonna work, huh? Ken? Ken no Michi? Is that a bottle of Ken no Michi? No way, it sells out in weeks. Even my family rarely managed to get a bottle, and they knew the people to ask. How'd you get it? That's not important. Consider it an apology for how I have treated you in the past. I present this to you as my way to formally hand over my old position to you. It's clearly in better hands now. But I really hope we can throw him off the roof later. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. More dots. Dot dot dot. Itō. Sit up, will ya? Itō, it's fine. Just sit up already. Okay, okay. I accept your apology. Hell, didn't know you felt that way. I mean, in light of recent events and all, it's long overdue. Guess with all the stress you've gone through, the delay is understandable. Oh my god, even when you're taking an apology from someone, you're a fucking prick. You don't even deserve the apology. Throw him off the roof! I really want to. Glad you've finally learned to manage your emotions appropriately. Thank you for your kind words, Detective Tyra. Oh my god. Once I return to the department, I know I'll have much to learn from you. Hey, it's a little early for that talk, don't you think? We don't even know if they'll let you back on the force after the hearing. Yes, I suppose you're right, Detective. I shouldn't have spoken so brashly. Dot dot dot. And you're doing that again. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Itō, stop that, please. I always thought you'd be a better cop if you listened to your fellow detective a bit more. Suppose there's a lot you have to learn from me, eh? I know you're right, Detective Tyra. I was so brash before. That's probably how I ended up here. So his wife is basically at the hands of a probably, hopefully not physical abuser, but at least mentally abusive husband. That's probably how I ended up here. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for dropping this by, Itō. To tell you the truth, it's been a tough time for all of us. It's better to stick together. We're all on the same team after all, right? Maybe once you're back, me and you can partner up. One can only hope I'll be so lucky. Right, right. Look, I gotta get back to my office. You, need anything else? Well, I was thinking, but, oh no, I couldn't possibly bother you. You're so busy. It's fine. I can handle it. Go on. Playing him like a fiddle. Well, I know I shouldn't be, but I've been doing a little research in an unofficial capacity, you know? I was wondering if you could pull a file for me. You know I can't give you access to the system. You're suspended, and besides, it'd be against regulations, and... Sigh. I guess if you stay on that side of the counter, I could get Ishibashi to help you? Don't think this means we're best friends or anything. It's just repayment for the Ken no Michi. Oh, thank you, but Detective Taira, I wouldn't want to impose on your busy schedule. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Again? Stand up! Saki, I'm going back to my office. Look up the file Itō wants. Log the search query to my name. Got it? Yes, sir, of course. Yes. Wonder if we can get him in trouble. I'll be in my new office all afternoon, so direct any calls there. Clear? Yes, sir. I think he's gone. Damn, Ayami. I mean, I've twisted some guys around my finger before, but that was something else. She's onto us. She knows better. Don't think it'll take long to get your office back if you can keep working that magic. Ayami, listen to me very closely. It's very, very important. You train me how to do that for professional purposes. You want it for that guy that you met on the roof. I think you're alright on your own, Saki. Oh, fine. Be that way. Anyway, you've got Taira's sign-off. What did you want me to look up for you? On March 4th, 1996, there was a raid on a compound belonging to a cult called the Common Kai. I'd like the official report plus anything else you can find on it. Now that's some heavy reading material. I'll get right on it, boss. Doesn't seem like there's much to go on here. Looks like there's only one file. Righto, I'll put it on a USB for you so you can take it with you. Just don't tell anyone. Good friend. Here you go. You know, crooked as hell, but God, you gotta love her. Alright. Thanks, Saki. I owe you one. You owe me one more than one, Ayami. See you around. Yeah, this is true. Achievement unlocked. Submission. Not sure I like that. I mean, not to say submission can be bad, but not to a guy like that. Damn. I guess we're going back to our apartment. Well, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it. But Tyler, you can't leave it there. What about all the shenanigans? Isn't the tea shop owner, the old man detective, a fucking spooky ghost? Or is he just a normal dude and we're completely losing our minds? Or maybe the guy at the kendo gym knows and is trying to throw us off. I mean, one minute he's giving us a bottle, the next minute he's saying, oh, you know, maybe you should just drink the bottle and leave it here. Although if we had done that, we wouldn't have gotten this information. But then again, maybe leaving it there would have been best for our sanity and well-being. Should we use the mask? Will we not use the mask? Well, you'll have to find out next time. I'll see you guys there.
From the secret shadows of dawn, there's a darkness to disguise. The simple thought I recognize. Can't you see their beauty?